Hey guys, I'm Cassandra Bodzak. Thanks for tuning in. This video is all about my experience at IIN, the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. And this video is a long time coming because I get questions all the time via email about my experience at IIN, people curious about potentially becoming health coaches, and so I really wanted to make this video for a long time because sometimes I don't get to write the most detailed emails due to time, and I really try to help give people the guidance that they need around it because I know it's a big decision and it's a big investment. So I figured, let me just make a video so that you guys always have access to this and I can share my experience with IIN with you. So first of all, the place I was in when I decided to go to IIN was a little bit different than I think a lot of people come to it. So I was coming to it from a place where I learned a lot of the nutrition information. I had already been on my journey with food and wellness for 4 or 5 years at that point. So I had gone through a lot of food allergies. I had done tons of research. I had become, a student of it on my own accord, just through reading and watching documentaries and just soaking up every piece of knowledge to heal myself and my food issues. So I had started a blog, and it was actually once I started getting emails from people who read the blog who wanted to coach with me that I started to do more research into exactly what health coach did and certifying programs. And I fell into IIN because I knew some wonderful women who had come out of it, and I had also done some research on the internet and hadn't really found anything that I felt was even comparable to the community and the information that was provided at IIN. So I made that leap, and it was a big leap for me at the time. Honestly, I did not have a lot of money. I put it on a credit card and just kind of wung it and invested in myself. But yeah, for me it was a big turning point because it was really what I needed to have the confidence to feel like I could coach people. I may have had a lot of the knowledge that you may or may not have at this point in your journey, but I had a lot of the knowledge. I was already sharing a lot of the knowledge, and I already had built the website and had done a lot of the stuff that they do teach you at IIN. But the missing component I didn't have was how to set up a coaching program, how to, beyond the clients that were already emailing me, how to get more clients, how a schedule worked or how often I see people and all the logistical stuff. So that's essentially what made me do it. And a lot of it also came from a place of me feeling more confident in myself in taking on that role if I was certified. So that was my experience. And it was great. After I graduated, I got more clients because I was naturally more confident in what I was doing. And the more I learned about, how other people coached and how other people marketed their business, the more confident I was able to do that for mine. I will say that it's different for everyone. So you really need to, take a look at where you're at and really assess what feels right for you. So for me, I most of the nutrition information and most of the lectures were really just a refresher course. I didn't mind that. I enjoyed it. It got me jazzed up. This is the kind of stuff I live for anyway. So a lot of the stuff had been things that I already knew from people in the field that I respected but had already read a lot of their books. And it was a refresher, and it was really more of the business stuff. And by that, I don't even mean like too much of the strategic marketing, really. For me, I think it was just really helpful. I'm the kind of person when you give me an outline for something, whether it's a book proposal or it's, the way an event is going to run, I'm all about that. It really helped me work efficiently. So IIN was great because it helped me really set up my programs when I was beginning off. And then since then, I've really adapted things and shifted them to a way that I feel works for me and my clients in the most ideal way. But it gave me a great foundation. So if you're thinking about doing it and you feel like it's going to give you the confidence to go out there and start pursuing your dreams, then totally go for it. As far as time commitment wise, I often listen to my lectures on Sunday evenings while cleaning my apartment, and I found it fine. My schedule was insane at the time. I was actually filming for a TV show when I was in school, so I didn't have a lot of time to listen to lectures, but I listened to them. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even have to study a lot for the exams, and I got like hundreds on all of them because I really paid attention. I really knew my stuff. It was stuff I was really excited for, and a lot of the people in my group didn't have that experience as far as like they definitely had to study a lot more. But I say that to know that if this is something that you feel like is, really in your, in your area, that that you'll soak it right up, and you can make it work with almost any schedule. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on my experience at nutrition school. I hope it's helpful for you right now. If you still have any questions about nutrition school, or IIN, aka IIN, leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer anything I can. You also might want to check out my video on how to make tough decisions. It's all about accessing your intuition and being able to tap into your inner GPS to find out what's the right move for you. So I think that could be really helpful. If this video didn't sway you either way, that video might be helpful in deciding if it's the next right step for you. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe for other videos. I hope to be putting lots more content on here to help you be more successful as a light worker in the world, spreading wellness and love and light, and so that you can really, create a love-based business and do what you love. So don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. There'll be a bunch of links below for you to check out, so don't miss out. All right, bye guys.